Sony
Oh
is
God.
creating an Emoji Movie. Tell me about it,
Yes.
Jonathan.
It's just something I came across where they won the rights. There was a bidding war for this movie, guys.
Oh,
A
God.
bidding war. They won the rights to make an Emoji Movie. Okay, it's going to be a movie based on the emojis. You know, like the little symbols that you have on your iPhones and Android messaging apps.
It's
So
gonna.
I
It's
take
gonna.
it. I take it that Sony is spending their profits from the PS4 very well.
Yes, exactly. It's why they're going to be around for the next 100 years.
It's good.
We're gonna look-
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, is it really?
No, I was making a joke.
I have a smiley face. Oh, get out of here! Like I can just like see the plot of this movie. It's gonna try to mimic all the animated features that we've had in recent days, where you draw a frowny face emoji that lives in emoji land, and happy face emoji is going to take him to the emoji wizard to teach him how to turn his frown upside down. And along the way, they're going to meet umbrella emoji and dog emoji and other dog emoji and the two gay dudes holding hand emojis, and they're all going to. I'm wondering how they're going to stylize the characters. Are they literally going to be just 3D representations of the emojis, like just yellow spears rolling across the screen? Are they going to be like hazy bird? Like, what is the character art going to look like? How are they going to translate emojis, one emotional state? I guess, I mean, they did it with Inside Out really well, but they were like dynamic characters. I really liked that movie.
Well, no, knowing Sony, this is just going to be, they were just emojis. Now they've got out of the computer and into our world, and they're just walking around, and they're
sort of like a Smurfs.
Yeah, Smurfs, and they're gonna walk around and they're gonna use Sony products, throughout the movie, and maybe some other products as well, and it's just gonna be a giant ad thing.
It's like broken heart emoji. What are you doing with that Xperia Z5 Plus?
Yes.
No. See. What this is just the preview for the new Terminator movie. The emojis become sentient and escape and start to take over the world.
Skynet emojis.
I guarantee you that's what they're going to do. It's just going to be a movie where they use a bunch of like Sony products. And please buy our phones and our other stuff. You're buying the PS4. Why don't you buy the rest of our stuff?
I actually thought about that too. Like, how would they narratively? How would they pull it off? And it's like just like what you said. It's like a shot, like an exterior shot, and the narrator comes on and he's like, "In our world, we use much technology," and it's like, and it zooms into a phone. It's like, but in their world, this is all they know, and it's just like boing, boing, boing. This emoji hops on the screen, and then at some point they all like jump out of the phone screen, which is going to be a Sony Xperia, and they all land on the desktop of some audience sort of. A surrogate guy like a TJ Miller or like a Ryan Reynolds, and he's gonna like, "Whoa, what are you guys?" And they're like, "We're emoji, help us get home." And it's like not gonna be like an entire like 3D movie, like computer animated. It's gonna be like Smurfs.
Half the movie, like all those movies, they're gonna try to get him laid with the lady that lives across the street.
Right. The girl that he thinks is too out of her league, but she's a nerd, It's like, oh, I like horror movies, It's like, yeah, she loves emojis too. Like he literally sends her emojis, Like he puts the emojis in an envelope and sends them to her in an envelope, and they hop out and take pictures of her in the bathtub.
Don't forget, there's like an evil businessman or scientist trying to capture them. Oh,
it's got to be an evil scientist. Like he wants to harness the power of the emojis for himself.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is gonna be so terrible. We got to go see it.
It's gonna be horrible. Yeah, it's in 3D, please.
God.
I want to see the broken heart emoji jump out at me.
All I have to say is, what the fuck are they thinking, really?
Yeah,
well,
I know.
From what I read, they got the inspiration from Despicable Me.
We were just talking about this. It was a long time ago, but Jonathan even said Sony would be okay if they just stopped making Spider-Man movies, and they did. They gave Spider-Man back to Marvel, but now their new Spider-Man is this emoji movie.
You said they'd be fine.
They just can't stop themselves.
I think it's just gonna be. I think it's just gonna be ridiculous. I think it's gonna be. They're gonna like try to build this world where like the emojis all live in this insular world, and they have their own society and their own form of currency, which is gonna be ridiculous, of ones and zeros or Bitcoin or something. And then like in the emoji world, there's like roads and stuff, but it all looks computery. And then they come to our world, like Sean said, and wacky, and they're gonna get some B-list actor to play like the human archetype. It's gonna be like Steve Zahn or somebody, who's gonna be like, just the guy, just the 9-to-5 guy who wears a tie and can't get promoted or laid. And then the emojis come and help him figure out his life when he finally figures out how to open the portal to send them back to their world, their shitty world that they want to go back to for some reason, where everything's made out of emotional icons, it's just stupid. It's like, everyone's eating hamburger emojis, and there's always the depressed emojis who are jumping off the bridge and shit.
And they need to get back to the computer too, because the world is doomed without our emojis being able to send them out.
The president, the nuclear launch codes are all emojis now. It's like the president can't attack Russia without the frowny face emoji and the starburst emoji.
Oh god!
It's like it's smiley face, frowny face. That's the nuclear launch codes. It's I just don't see the frowny face here. It's like,
oh god,
Mr. President, we need to act now.
I just don't see it. Horse Jesus, your thoughts about Sony's Emoji Movie?
I just read about it today. Yeah, I kind of agree. It seems it's going to be pretty bad.
We should get shit-faced and go watch it. Just go to the bar and then stumble into the theater.
Yeah, with a bunch of fucking kids, Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be great. We can throw up on the kids when we're displeased with the movie.
We should totally go all out too. We should have screen tees printed with our favorite emoji and big fucking thing on the chest. And we should go in there with like fucking hats on, like we love emojis. Like there's this big fan base for emojis, like bronies, It's like emojis. It's like bromojis, dude. Bromojis. Have you seen the emoji that's like the rock fingers, dude? Those fucking corporate assholes get me. Yeah.
You're laughing about that, but I have seen people in full PJ emoji outfits. It's a thing, all right?
Well, that only leaves one territory left untapped. Since Jonathan brought up bronies, there has to be hentai out there of that.
Oh god,
there is. I look at it all the time.
Donovan, we gotta keep moving on here. Zach, did we ask
What,
your
you don't want to
opinion?
talk about the brony porn? Come on,
No,
man.
I don't. Zach, your thoughts about the Emoji Movie?
Oh, it's gonna be absolutely delightfully awful.
What about you, Donovan?
I don't understand it's a dated film. It's already dated. It's kind of like it's like the Unfriended movie. It's like, who's gonna watch this 20 years from now?
Yeah, clearly they don't realize everyone's moved on to stickers on Facebook and don't use emojis anymore. So.
That's actually a really good point. That's like a really, really good point. That's like all those movies from the late 80s, early 90s that are about hackers. You know what I mean? It's like when you go back and watch those movies, they don't apply anymore because those hackers were using dial tones to get free collect calls on payphones. It's like you can't watch a movie and take it seriously like that.
Yeah. Well, you gotta understand, it's just a bunch of old executives, making these decisions. So